We are used to photograph with wide-angle lens because this is the way we see the world. But what if we think different? What if we use another type of lens and we capture the world in a way that we don't see it? When we think of using a long lens to photograph the landscape, we usually think at vast spaces with things that are really far away from us and we can't reach it on foot. This is the obvious way to use a telephoto lens. But today I want to show you how I use the long lens in the woods. In landscape photography, long lens usually means the 70 to 200 millimeters. I personally have the f4 version with image stabilization because the price and the weight is half of the 2.8 version and the quality of the lens is a really good one. So I'll start hiking. Hey! I found the first shot for today and let me tell you a few things about how I'm thinking this shot. First of all, I'm going to set the camera on mirror lockup. This will reduce the shake when I use the trigger. I'll also use a 2-second remote trigger, but the way I'm thinking the shot is in that direction, and I will use these trees as an entrance into the frame, and of course I will use the darkness from this area and then have a little bit of light towards the end of the photo. I'm photographing from darkness to the light because I really want to have depth and separation between planes.
You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep, you can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep, 'cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait.
I'm constantly paying attention to the woods and to textures, to S-curves, to trails that kind of lead the eye. And right now I saw a fallen tree that has a really beautiful bark on it and also some green moss. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to make some good photos as intimate shots. Long focal length means that the depth of field is not going to be that big. And this also means that you need to be absolutely sure that your focus point is right on the subject. Just look at all this vegetation that is growing from the trunk of this dead tree. Nature never wastes a thing. So to photograph the bark of the tree over here, I'm staying at f8 because it's pretty flat and I'm pretty sure that everything is going to be in focus. Also, what I'm searching for is patterns, where places where there is bark and also there is moss, where there is light. Also, in this area over here, the moss is really thick. It's almost like a bear fur or something. And after photographing some textures, I decided to also photograph the life that has grown over here on top of this dead trunk. And it looks really great. For this shot, I was at f5.6 just to blur the background and have a little bit of feeling of a world that is suspended. It gives you a feeling of fairy tales if you want. I also found some leaves that are growing around this trunk over here, and I decided to go in portrait mode just to have a feeling of the leaves climbing on something. But again, I have the great texture of wood and then those green leaves that are blending in. I think I'll always be connected to the woods, no matter if I'm photographing it or not. I'll always explore it. I really love the way the plants grow on the ground. And I'm asking myself how the world down there looks like. And also I like the trails, I like the trees, I like how sometimes it's like in a fairy tale. You get to a corner, you see a beautiful tree, and all this experience, all the solitude, the sound of the birds, just walking around, only you think it's really, really great and really awesome. just found, I think, another shot, and again I'm using the same technique. I'm having the shot starting from the darkness and going towards the light. I'm using f16 for this shot, and the reason for that is because I want to have in focus the trunks in the background that are in light, but I also see some rocks on the ground that form the trail, and I want to have a little bit of clarity on that. I'm heading for a waterfall right now, and this is my final point of this hiking, but I'm really concerned if I will manage to get there in time.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me.
So I reached the waterfall, and this is a good thing that it was the waterfall. It's right over there. So let's go, let's get close to it, and let's see how we can photograph it. Hope you like the photos, hope you like the vlog. Maybe you'll decide to support me by buying one of my editing classes, link in the description of this video. And until next time, keep on photographing is the only way to get better. Bye bye.